It is time now for the Muletrain news program on this Friday, January the 29th, 2016, brought to you today by the First Bank, along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant.
Memorial service for Georgia Pena, 84 years of age, of Muleshoe, will be Saturday morning, February the 6th at 10:30 at the First United Methodist Church here in Muleshoe, where she was a very faithful member. Also, her pastor, the Reverend Mindy McClanahan, will officiate. Please remember all of the family of Georgia Pena, a beloved retired Muleshoe educator who died Tuesday afternoon at her home here in Muleshoe. She was reared in Fort Sumner, New Mexico, and was the director of the migrant program for many years at Muleshoe ISD. Before that, she was a classroom teacher in Muleshoe. Georgia Pena was a very faithful member of the First United Methodist Church, where she taught a couple Sunday school class for many years. Whatever Georgia Pena did, she did it well. She was named the Beta Sigma Phi Woman of the Year, and she was married to Benny Pena for over 50 years. He preceded her in death March the 11th, 2011. She also had a daughter, Patty, who died in November of 1990. Survivors are 3 children, 2 daughters, Kathy and Christy, and a son, Benny Ray, and a number of grandchildren. And repeating, memorial service for Georgia Pena, 84, of Muleshoe, will be Saturday morning, February the 6th at 10:30 at the First United Methodist Church of Muleshoe. Georgia died Tuesday afternoon at her home here in Muleshoe following a very lengthy illness. There will be a private family service for Billy Morrison, 81, of Wheeler. It will be held in Abilene. Another memorial service will be held on Saturday morning at 11 at the First Baptist Church in Wheeler, where he was a member. Billy Morrison grew up here in Muleshoe, the son of D.L. and Opal Morrison. His father built the first houses in the Morrison addition here in Muleshoe around the Catholic Church. Billy Morrison was a graduate of Muleshoe High School. He was born August 11th, 1934. He died on Friday of last week at the Great Plains Regional Hospital in Elk City, Oklahoma, where he was near his son. He served in the United States Army proudly, and he married his high school sweetheart and best friend, Betty Jean Ogletree, here in Muleshoe on October 17, 1959. She preceded him in death, dying just last August the 8th. He enjoyed playing dominoes, cards, going to auctions, watching Texas Tech football, and hanging out at the coffee shop. He was known as one that never met a stranger. Billy Morrison loved spending time, especially with his family, including his grandchildren and great-grandchildren. He was a member of the National Rifle Association and the First Baptist Church in Wheeler. He is survived by 2 sons, 2 daughters, 12 grandchildren, 2 brothers who both formerly lived here in Muleshoe, D.L. Morrison Jr. of Rio Rancho, New Mexico, and Jimmy Morrison of Rockport, Texas. Please remember all of the Morrison family in your prayers.
You're invited to the Parkview Nursing Care Center to a meet and greet Wednesday afternoon, February the 3rd from 3:30 until 5:15 in the afternoon at 1100 West Avenue J. The new executive director from Diakonos Group will be there to meet and greet with the Muleshoe community. Her name is Joe Liatzos. She's the new executive director, and she's at Parkview Nursing Care Center here in Muleshoe now. Please accept this, your personal invitation to attend this meet and greet with the representative from Diakonos Group, Joe Liatzos, Wednesday, February the 3rd from 3:30 until 5:15 at the Parkview Nursing Care Center right here in Muleshoe, 1100 West Avenue J. Refreshments will be served.
It is Blackout Day for the Lady Mules and the Muleshoe Mules at Muleshoe High School. This has been Cancer Awareness Week, and it will end on Friday night with the basketball games at Muleshoe High School. And at 5 o'clock, the JFE Mules and also the girls and boys teams will be playing. And then at 6:30, the Lady Mules will take on the Bobbies in a district game. And then the Mules will play at 8 o'clock the Dimmitt Bobcats, and they're looking for another district win to keep their district record perfect at Muleshoe High School for the Mules varsity team. So be sure and go to the game on Friday night and every Tuesday and Friday night, and back your Lady Mules and Muleshoe Mules. And don't forget, it's Blackout Cancer game on this Friday. Pete Christie of KCBD Channel 11 out of Lubbock last Monday was in Muleshoe to film I Beat Pete. And he did not get to say that he lost to the Mules and Lady Mules, but Pete did win and his team from KCBD. And you can see that here on Channel 6 on Reach Broadband. Also, there is a link that you can click on the front page of our website, muleshoetv.com. It's also on our Twitter and our Facebook as well. So enjoy I Be Pete here online and on the air on Channel 6. The high in Muleshoe was 67 on Thursday and the low was 20. And at 7 o'clock on Friday morning, Blackout Day at Muleshoe High School, Blackout Cancer Day at Muleshoe High School, we started at 38 degrees. 5 Area Telephone West Plains Telecommunications now brings you the weather forecast for Muleshoe, Sudan, Amherst, Earth, and our entire vicinity.
Secure your life with fast technologies available through 5 Area, whether you're in Muleshoe or anywhere in the world. Security and automation services for your home, farm, or business available now through your hometown company, 5 Area. Plans starting now at $20 per month. Fast Technologies offers live and recordable video surveillance. Control your door locks and garage doors, whether you're in your recliner around the corner or in Dallas. Lighting control and motion detection. Door and window sensors. Receive alerts through text, email, or phone. Plans again starting at $20 per month. Call today, 5 Area, 806-272-5533, or go by their website at 5area.com. They will also be happy to give you an on-site demo, so stop by their offices today, 302 Uvalde Street on the west edge of Muleshoe. A DSL internet connection is required. That's home, farm, and business security and automation services available through Fast Technologies at 5 Area. Call 806-272-5533 for more information. Looking at our forecast for the Muleshoe area. Today on Friday, sunny with a high near 69 degrees. Breezy with a west wind 15 to 25 miles per hour. Mostly clear tonight with a low around 34. West-northwest wind 5 to 15 miles per hour. Then on Saturday, mostly sunny. High near 73 degrees. Windy with a west wind 10 to 20 miles per hour. Increasing to 20 to 30 miles per hour Saturday afternoon. There is a fire weather watch already. Will be in effect for Saturday afternoon. The National Weather Service has issued, and it will be for extremely low humidity levels in the 10 to 15% level, with high winds 20 miles per hour or more, gusts up to 30 miles per hour. Very dry fuels will be in the area. Any fires that can develop will spread rapidly. Outdoor burning is strongly discouraged, and that is Saturday afternoon for the Muleshoe area fire weather watch in effect, so beware of that. Saturday night, mostly clear, low around 41 degrees, west wind 15 to 20 miles per hour. Then Sunday, mostly sunny, high near 68 degrees west, southwest winds 10 to 15 miles per hour, partly cloudy Sunday night, low around 36. Monday, a 30% chance of showers, areas of blowing dust afternoon, mostly sunny, high near 56 degrees, windy with the south-southwest wind 10 to 20 miles per hour, increasing to 25 to 35 miles per hour. Winds can gust as high as 45 miles per hour Monday afternoon. Monday night, a slight chance of rain and snow showers before midnight, mostly cloudy with a low around 24. Again, windy weather Monday night, gusts as high as 40 miles per hour. Partly sunny, high only around 40 degrees. North winds 15 to 20 miles per hour with gusts as high as 30 miles per hour. Tuesday night, partly cloudy, low around 20. So we'll get colder there to begin the week. We're going to have windy weather, though, the next several days here in the Muleshoe area, but much warmer until Tuesday, where we'll drop down to a high near 40 degrees. And again, there is a fire weather watch in effect for the Muleshoe area all of Saturday afternoon, so be extremely cautious. 5-area telephone, West Plains Telecommunications, has presented to you this edition of the weather forecast.
Well, we have 18 Muleshoe High School Mighty M band members in Lubbock this weekend. On Friday and Saturday, they are participating in a clinic, and on Saturday, they will be presented in a concert at the Lubbock Convention Center. They are flutes, Rochelle Whitworth, Laura Chavis, and Allegra Mora. Clarinets, Alex and Lizette Mojica. Rosa Munoz, Elizabeth Morales, Angie Alves. Alto sax, Yvette Elizalde. Trumpets, Chris Barber, Marilyn Melendez, and Dalia Castorina. French horns, Colton Morrison and Madison Lutz. Trombone, Brianna Velasquez. Baritone, Bailey Puckett, and tuba, Dominic Hasley. Congratulations to all of these young people in the all-region band this weekend, participating in the clinic and concert at Lubbock. Be sure and enjoy Meet Your Neighbor, brought to you every month here on Channel 6 and online by United Supermarket here in Muleshoe. We are interviewing this month Yolanda Tarango. She is the minister at the El Divino Salvador United Methodist Church here in Muleshoe, located at 619 East 5th Street. And last summer, she went to Panama on a mission trip. She's going back this summer. Well, you listen to the interview on Meet Your Neighbor, courtesy of United Supermarket of Muleshoe, with the Reverend Yolanda Tarango. Also, enjoy the Spelling Bee online and on the air from Muleshoe Administration Building with Mary DeShazo, and also the Watson Junior High School students participating. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just a moment. Please stay tuned.
Chips are delicious. Have you been wasting time looking for a good meal? will go to Liao's Mexican restaurant in Muleshoe at 1010 West American Boulevard and try the Irma's special. If you are under 12, try the grilled cheese. You know Liao's in Muleshoe is the original Liao's Mexican restaurant. I highly recommend it. 5 generations of our family have eaten at Liao's. What did you say, Isla?
Chips are delicious.
And this edition of the Muletrain News is brought to you today by the First Bank, along with Liao's Mexican Restaurant. The First Bank, you can show your school spirit now with the First Bank School Spirit MasterCard debit cards available for the Muleshoe Mules, Dimmitt Bobcats, or Bovina Mustangs. Now at 202 South 1st Street. Call 806-272-4515. Show your team spirit and earn cash for your school every time you swap your card. Again, available now for the Muleshoe Mules, the School Spirit MasterCard debit card available from the First Bank. Go by 202 South 1st Street, 806-272-4515, fbmuleshoe.com. The First Bank is member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
In the JV game on Tuesday night at Shallowater, the Shallowater Lady Mustangs, or Phillies really, beat the Lady Mules JV team 45-15. The individual scores for the Lady Mules: B. Barone had 5, V. Ambrose 3, L. Barrera and R. Elizalde both put in 2 points each for the Lady Mules, along with K. Bastillas and M. Moran added 1. And Coach Niblett says they're really focusing now on good passes and being patient on offense. And she encourages the JV Lady Mules to keep on working and practicing. We just have to say again that the Mules won their game in a very close one, an exciting thriller at Shallowater Tuesday night. The score ended 38-36. However, the Lady Mules did lose their game also, as the JV Lady Mules did. You are invited to a shower honoring the Jeremy Partain family of the Earth area. You may recall that on January the 3rd, they lost everything, their home and all of their belongings, in a fire. And their home was located out on 303. The shower is going to be held on Sunday, February the 7th, from 4:30 to 6 at the Earth Church of Christ, located at 506 East Main in downtown Earth. Of course, that's right on U.S. Highway 70. There will be a money tree available, and also it is a suggestion that gift cards would be very appropriate. And ladies, Patty Partain would like very much a recipe from you. There's Patty, Jeremy, and their children, Natalie, Courtney, and Lindy. Please remember them in your prayers. This shower is Sunday, February the 7th for the Partain family. Lost, a little red Pomeranian, small, and he is a male wearing collar and tags. He does answer to his name, which is Taz. He strayed from 1726 West Avenue B here in Muleshoe, the Lloyd Garlington home. You can call their residence at 806-272-3441 or call Lavinia Garlington's cell phone at 806-891-4065. That's Lost, a little Pomeranian. He's red, small, a male wearing a collar with tags, answers to the name of Taz, strayed from 1726 West Avenue B. If seen, he probably won't let you pick him up, but call 806-272-3441 or Lavinia Garlington's cell phone 806-891-4065. This family wants so much to get their pet back. The Oklahoma Lane United Methodist Church will be celebrating their 90th anniversary Sunday. The church was established on Sunday, January the 31st, 1926. The morning worship service at the Oklahoma Lane United Methodist Church will start at 10 this Sunday morning, followed by Sunday school at 11, and then at noon they will serve a spaghetti luncheon hosted by the youth of the church. All money made in the spaghetti luncheon will go for the youth to go to summer church camp. They'll serve spaghetti, of course, with salad, garlic bread, and cake, and your drink, Kenitha Foster says. That's the 90th anniversary this Sunday of the Oklahoma Lane United Methodist Church. Worship service starting at 10. Right down the road from there at St. Anne's Catholic Church on Sunday afternoon, or really Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon, they'll be serving their annual German sausage dinner, 11:30 to 2 at St. Anne's Parish Hall of the Catholic Church in Bovina on 3rd Street. Now, it's $12 donation for adults and $5 for children under 6. And I want you to know this is super, super good. It's homemade German sausage, creamed potatoes and gravy, green beans, homemade sauerkraut, cranberry sauce, relish plate, homemade bread, and dessert with tea and coffee. They also sell their sausage. Now, you don't have to be there on that day, but you can buy it right there at the dinner Sunday. Or Joanne McDonald says that any parish member can take your order in advance. That's St. Anne's Catholic Church of Bovina's annual German sausage dinner, 11:30 to 2 this Sunday. Corey Hunt of Muleshoe was named the Spray Pilot of the Year earlier this month in Fort Worth at the annual Texas Agriculture Aviation Association's meeting. Corey sprays for Fred Locker at Ag Aviation here in Muleshoe. He is a Muleshoe High School graduate who was reared here, and he also attended flight school in Georgia. Corey and his wife Angel have 2 sons, Kyson, 3 years old, and Caden, 8.5 months. And they're at the celebration at the TAAA meeting in Fort Worth were Fred Locker, Corey's employer, Corey's parents, Curtis and LaVon Hunt, his grandparents, Robert and Nelda Hunt, all of Muleshoe, and also his aunt, Tori Widener. Congratulations to Corey Hunt, Spray Pilot of the Year, named by the Texas Agriculture Aviation Association. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just one moment.
Valentine's Day is just around the corner, and your headquarters for Valentine's gifts is Frying Cox 401 South 1st Street, right here in Muleshoe, where they have great Circle E candles, including the electric tart burners, tarts, metal candle holders, and more. They have the new Art Hearts by Demdeco, wooden art decor, picture frames, metal art signs, and much, much more. Also for him for Valentine's Day, they have the Char-Broil 4-burner gas grill, Traeger grill smokers, including the wood pellets, and the Weber black kettle grill. Also, Frying Cox is your headquarters for Forney welding tools and accessories, including cutting, grinding wheels, wire wheels, cut brushes, welding, rod and MIG wire, oxygen and acetylene products. They have the Miller Bobcat welder generator and Forney soldering supplies for electrical, plumbing, and general purposes. Fry and Cox right here in Muleshoe, 401 South First Street, 806-272-4511. The winter clearance sale continues now at BK Boutique, 200 East 21st Street, where all their clothing is 30 to 60% off. They're open Tuesday through Friday, 10 a.m. till 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and Saturday, 10 a.m. till 3 p.m. Call Beth or Betty at BK Boutique, 575-762-1848. And again, their winter clearance sale with all clothes 30 to 60% off continues now at BK Boutique, 200 East 21st Street in Clovis, New Mexico. The swing bed program is now available at the Muleshoe Area Medical Center for the patient who is no longer in need of acute medical care but is not yet comfortable functioning independently at home. Call today for more information about the swing bed program, 806-272-4515. The Muleshoe Area Medical Center, located right here in Muleshoe, Texas, 708 South First Street.
Kalana Burdell was the winner of the Muleshoe Independent School District Spelling Bee. She's only a fifth grader at Mary DeShazo Elementary School, the daughter of Josiah and Renata Burdell, and she will be going on to represent Muleshoe schools at the regional spelling bee later and Lubbock. The alternate is Zabri Hasloff, daughter of Derek and Tia Hasloff, and she's also a fifth grader at Mary DeShazo Elementary School. The Lana Estacada Cotton Conference, conducted by the Texas A&M Agri Life Extension Service, will be held here in Muleshoe on Monday at the Coliseum, and that is starting with registration at 8:30. You do not have to register in advance, and you pay at the door $15. The program will start at 9 o'clock. Curtis Preston, Agri Life Extension Agent here in Bailey County, says the conference will target cotton producers in the High Plains and provide them with timely information about crop management and industry issues. 4 Texas Department of Agriculture continuing education units will be offered. That's Monday, starting with registration at 8:30 at the Civic Center in Muleshoe. Corlin Jarman tells us that her husband, Jean Paul Jarman, is not doing well right now, and we need desperately to put Jean Paul Jarman on our prayer list, please. Also remember Judy Griswold and Jerry and Bill Savuto. Also, congratulations to Mr. and Mrs. Charlie Isaac. Georgette and Charlie Isaac celebrate 59 years of married life. Remember Ray Precure on your prayer list, and little Reed Markle, 1-year-old son of Miss Ryan Markle of Muleshoe. Also, the families of Rosemary Rangel, 62, of Muleshoe, Mark Foster, 56, of Atchison, Kansas, formerly of Lasbuddy. He was the brother of Steve Foster of the Lasbuddy community and Tim Foster of Lubbock, and the son of the late Miss Dent Foster of Lasbuddy. The family of Jim Hale, 90, of Muleshoe, especially remember his wife Carrie in your prayers. And the family of Nelda Gatewood, the wife of Engel Gatewood, 76, of Hamilton, and she was the sister-in-law of J.C. Gatewood of Muleshoe. The family of 25-year-old Kyle Ratliff of Amarillo, the grandson of Abilene Peeler of Hereford, formerly of Muleshoe, and the family of 66-year-old Pamela Miller of Muleshoe. You know, I thought that was just the perfect way to take our eyes off of the family and sing as they came in, He lives, and put our attention on Jesus, the center of any Christian memorial service or funeral. And I loved the singing by the congregation of all the children's Christian songs. It was so very special. And of course, I think always Stacy Connor does an exceptional job in a funeral service. Zora Reynolds needs to remain in our prayers, and also little 2-year-old Eliza Dodd. She's the granddaughter of Jane Foster Colton of Portales, formerly of Muleshoe, and her mother is Jana Dodd, formerly of Muleshoe also. And remember Hannah Simmons, 10 years of age. Cameron Nix, a Muleshoe High School graduate, the son of Miss Tim Nix over in Sudan, and Anna Copeland of Lubbock, formerly of Muleshoe, who's in the plaza in Lubbock. Remember Kelsey Beggs, granddaughter of Frank McCamish of Muleshoe. She is in Greece on a mission trip. And Eddie Alvarado, who is now at home after his surgery. And Janie Carpenter, the wife of Joseph Carpenter, who had surgery last week. And also Chad Bell, Mary Jo Burge, and Flo Jones. Remember Laverne Wynn and Dorothy Turner in your prayers. And, of course, Mr. and Mrs. Carol Precure, who lost their business in a fire on January the 18th here in Muleshoe.
Well, it's just about time for us to go on this edition of the Muletrain News, brought to you today by the First Bank along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. You can hear our latest Muletrain News program rotating on Reach Broadband Channel 6 as well. Find it on our website, muleshoetv.com. Click on the Muletrain News link at the top center of the page. It's free of charge, on demand, anytime you want to listen to our Muletrain News programs.
I'm Tumbleweed Smith, a shocking dog story. In a moment on The Sound of Texas.
And the Sounds of Texas are brought to you here on Reach Broadband Channel 6 as well as MuleshoeTV.com by Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association with offices in Muleshoe as well as in Morton. They're owned by the members that they serve. They're celebrating over 76 years of rural electrification right here in the Muleshoe area through Bailey County Electric. Check them out on their website, bcecoop.com, or call 806-272-4504. The board of directors, the members, employees, the manager, CEO, David Markle, all hope that you enjoyed the Sounds of Texas with Tumbleweed Smith.
Dalton Greenwood lives near Dunn in Scurry County. When he was in college, he lived in a trailer park.
And I had acquired this female registered German short-haired pointer. So I built a pen next to my trailer house. And since it was a female, I knew at some point she's going to come into heat. And when she did, every cur in the trailer park would be up there trying to breed her. So I built electric fence, 2-wire electric fence around the outside perimeter of my dog pen. And I used an old electric fence charger like we used out in the country to keep the cows contained. And it's probably good for like 4 miles of fence. Well, I had maybe 80 to 100 feet of fence. So that fence was very, very hot. And it happened, she came into season. And there was a couple that lived down the road from me that had an old German short-haired dog. It was a male dog. Didn't move very fast. He gets up, crosses the road, and smells my dog. Well, his ears perk up, his head comes up, and his chest pops out, and his tail goes to wiggling 90 miles an hour. And he comes trotting up there like he's 2 years old again. He walked up to the dog pen and peed on that electric wire. He peed on that wire and went, oh! And hit the ground and didn't move. I thought, oh my Lord, he done electrocuted himself. And then he started trying to get up, and he pushed himself back, and his hind legs got in that electric fence, and he got tangled up in it, and he was trying to get up and going, arr, 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 arr. He finally gets his feet under him, And he takes off running towards his house down through the woods, howling like a banshee. He's not looking where he's going. He's looking back. And he runs smooth into a post oak tree, full in the chest. He hits that tree, kind of slides up the trunk and then back down again like you see Wile E. Coyote do in the cartoons, leaves falling out of the tree. He just lays there. He gets up and he's staggering to the left and then to the right and trying to get down to his house. And he finally gets motivated and gets on down to his house and disappears. About 3 days later, I saw that dog again. He was moving really slow, but he never came back to my house.
Dalton Greenwood of Dunn. I'm Tumbleweed Smith with the Sound of Texas.
Time now for the market report, brought to you today by Stephen Dement, financial advisor, right here in Muleshoe with Edward Jones. He's member SIPC. He's located in his office at 104 West 2nd Street. Call 806-272-4102. Speak with Stephen or branch office administrator Dana Rimpey. They can assist you with any of your financial needs, no matter where you live. The market report was recorded this Friday, January the 29th, 2016 at 11:30 a.m.
This is Dana Rimpey of Edward Jones, member of the New York Stock Exchange Incorporated, bringing you the daily financial market report. U.S. stocks are trading higher this morning after Japan's central bank decided to unexpectedly cut interest rates. In economic news, the U.S. economy grew at a 0.7% rate in the fourth quarter, a sign of weakening momentum amid global and financial market weakness. In earnings news, Microsoft and Visa have reported earnings ahead of expectations. Bond prices are higher this morning in reaction to Japan's rate cut. So far this morning in the S&P 500, the best performing sector is technology, while the worst performing sector is consumer discretionary. The Dow Jones Industrial Average is up 265 points to 16,335. The S&P 500 index is up 30 to 1,924, and the NASDAQ Composite Index is up 69 to 4,576. This morning, volume on the New York Stock Exchange is high with 422 million shares traded. Advancers are outnumbering decliners by a wide margin. In commodity markets, the spot price of gold is up $1 to $1,117. The spot price of silver is up 4 cents to $14.28, and crude oil prices are up 34 cents to $33.56. In bond markets, the 30-year Treasury yield is currently 2.73%, and the 10-year Treasury yield is 1.92%. In stocks of local interest, 3M Company is up $3.50 to $150.82. ConocoPhillips is up 6 cents to $38.08. Verizon is up 73 cents to $49.74. Procter & Gamble is up $1.76 to $81.59. Berkshire Hathaway is up $1.81 to $127.82. Dow Chemical is down 56 cents to $40.99. Xcel Energy is up 46 cents to $38.03. Pfizer is down 8 cents to $30.12. Walt Disney is up $1.64 to $95.17. And Apple is up $2.18 to $96.27. This is Dana Rimpey of Edward Jones, member SIPC, serving individual investors with personalized attention and long-term financial advice at 104 West 2nd Street in Muleshoe. Daily commentary is also located on our website at edwardjones.com.